everybody, it's me, Crafty Witch, and welcome back to my witchcraft series. This video is for the seeker that's out there, just wanting to know, they're not too sure what their spiritual path is. I've gotten a lot of emails throughout the past year from folks just wanting to know if I had any kind of spell or prayer or meditation or advice on, how can they kind of kickstart their journey. And for the most part, that's usually a very personal and individual thing for every person out there. I mean, it's different for everybody. And regardless if you're going to become whatever it is, whether it's, Christian or Jewish or Muslim or Wiccan or, whatever kind of path it is, Buddhism, anything, different types of paganism, shamanism, whatever. If you're searching for your path and you're kind of not too sure where to begin and what to do and how to go about it, what I usually tend to recommend to people is whatever path you're somewhat drawn to or you're kind of curious about, research it, study it, study the culture that kind of comes along with the path. If you're really drawn to, for instance, Strega, like Italian witchcraft, study. Study the history and everything, the culture, and get a feel for it. Study the pantheons, whatever. That goes for any path, whatever it is. I usually recommend that you research it. Read anything you can about it. Talk to people who are already on that path. Kind of interview them if they don't mind. But converse with them. Get their thoughts, their opinions. Ask them what drew them to that path. And really have like a heart-to-heart with yourself. Discuss with yourself. Figure it out. What it is that you are looking for. What are you looking for? Is it that real intimate connection to the divine that you're seeking? That sense of acceptance, or what are you looking for? Are you looking for power, glory, fame? Are you looking for some sort of acknowledgement that yes, you exist, you are special, you are loved, and you are a child of divinity? Really find out for yourself what it is that you are wishing to establish. Like, do you feel like you're disconnected from something? Is that why you feel the need to journey out there? Do you feel that yes, there is something greater that is out there and I can feel it, I just can't really articulate what it is, kind of thing? I mean, we're all on our own spiritual evolution, each one of us, and we're all on our own different paths, and what is right for one person may not necessarily be right for another. And it's important to respect that and to honor that and to honor the fact that there will be diversity and there will be different paths and different belief systems, and we don't have to judge it because it's different. We may not agree with it. It might seem really different or alien to us, but just because it's different doesn't make it wrong. And I think that's important to keep in mind as well. So spend your time researching whatever path it is you feel drawn to. Spend time outdoors. Commune with nature. Learn the earth's rhythms. Learn, the whole ecosystem of wherever it is you're living. Study it. Spend time with nature. So many people kind of get caught up in the whole rat race, going to work and doing this and rushing the kids here and there, and they really don't stop and really consider like how dependent our own survival as a species is on other life forms that exist on this planet, whether it's animal or plant, right? We need the air, we need the land, we need the sun to live, we need to eat, we need the air to breathe, we need water, and to really stop and consider, those things, because they sustain our lives. We should be thankful and respectful towards those elements that sustain our own life as a species, right? When we start disrespecting these other life forms, that's when you get pollution. That's when you get, massive clear cutting. things that are really destructive and destroy the environment and destroy life. And in fact, when we do that, we also do that to ourselves. You think about all the pollution we have nowadays because of technology. Technology is wonderful, but with it, with the good also comes the bad. We have our air is polluted, our water is polluted, our land is polluted, and as such, the food that we grow within that land, if it happens to be really polluted, our food is polluted. We eat so many different types of food items that have all weird kind of chemicals in there, and then we have a gazillion different types of cancers. We got all kinds of weird mystery illnesses, and I think a lot of it is because of the pollution, all the chemicals, the pesticides, everything that we as humans have shipped off into our air and water and land. So it's really important to honor the life forms that sustain our own and the elements that sustain our own survival as a species, and to be respectful of that, regardless what your religion is. You could be Christian, you could be Muslim, you could be Jewish, you could be pagan, whatever that whatever it is, but to be respectful of that. We as a species, humanity, we are very dependent on other elements, other forms of life to exist. Otherwise we wouldn't be here. So that being said, I often get requests for spells or prayers or meditations, that kind of thing, to help people kind of start off on their own spiritual journey and search and that type of thing. So I have written this and I've shared it with some people already, and it's neutral regardless what path it leads you on. Whether or not you're seeking a pagan path, a Christian path, a Islamic path, a Buddhist path, Judaism, whatever. Okay, it's designed for the seeker. Okay, so it's for anybody. By the powers that be, lead me to my path, make it clear to see. On the spiritual journey I am about to embark, guide me through the light, guide me through the dark. In my mind's eye, clear as day, I can see my path. Divinity has shown me the way. Regardless which road I take, I always walk hand in hand with divinity. This is my will, so mote it be. So you can use that and you can turn it into a whole ritual. You could have a ritual cleansing bath, you can anoint yourself, you could light a candle, anoint a candle, whatever. You can meditate on the words, you can recite it during full moon or whenever you feel that need, you want to connect with divinity. And then watch for signs, watch for inclinations or hunches or kind of that gut instinct. Listen to any kind of instincts or feelings you get. Pay attention to any kind of signs. You may notice certain books tend to fall off the shelves for you, or that's just an example. Or maybe you're driving and you see a billboard and there's a certain symbol or something on it that just really kind of jumps out at you and has some sort of significance with regards to you and your path. You might be invited to attend a church or a temple or a mosque or something. Go check it out. Keep an open mind and pay attention to different signs that are occurring around you, because what this is designed to do is to open your mind, clear away any kind of any kind of blockages or that type of thing, so that you can see your path more clearly. And like it says, regardless which road you take, which path you take, know that you are always walking with divinity. And just as much as divinity lives all around you, it also lives within you too. And we are all part of divinity, regardless what you want to call it, whether you want to call it God, Goddess, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Odin, whatever. We are all part of divinity, and divinity is a part of us. and every path is valid. So yeah, that's pretty much it for there. I know I tripped over my tongue a few times, but you know, that's me. So that's it for now. Much love to everybody, and we'll see you guys soon. Ciao.